The Dave Ryan in the Morning Show.
Are we going to do the give that band a break?
Do you want to do it right
please.
now? What do you suggest, Stephen?
Do we have the special one ready?
Do you have that special one? It's all on the 19 page.
Because this one I'm excited about.
Yes, here we go.
Do you have your letter?
Yes, I do.
Okay, good.
We're good.
The Dave Ryan Shows. Give that band a break.
Dave, while you're finding the letter, quick shout out to Caitlin Zelenka. Happy 14th birthday from Caitlin Zelenka.
Nice. Okay, here is the story. This is from Christine. She says, my sister and I were at Target in Richfield browsing the baby aisles, and a Target worker at the Richfield store came up to us and asked if we like hip-hop. Well, that doesn't happen very often in Target,
No,
does
it doesn't.
No.
She says we had a very confused look on our faces. I said, sure. He proceeded to pull a CD out of his pocket and hand it to me. He said, you don't have to pay for it. I just want you to listen to my music. I was still confused. I immediately thought of give this band a break. My sister and I started kind of chuckling. When we got it in the car and listened to it, OMG, we didn't look at the titles of the songs before playing the CD. First of all, he calls himself the Black Rockstar. Some of his song titles were I Like to Blank and Good Blanky. Taste Test.
Yep.
And Do Me Wrong and Off With Your Head. It wasn't hip-hop at all, just a funny experience I thought I would share with you. So we're going to give that band a break. He's called the Black Rockstar, apparently handing out these CDs at the Richfield Target store. And here is one of his songs. It's called Black Rockstar on Give That Band a Break.
Yeah! The Black Rockstar. Do you think I'm a 10 so I ain't mad at stuff and I bring his fucking body with the 80 gun. I'm a rock star, I'ma hit the stage and make the thousand percent watch spit up in the stadium. I'ma bring a groupie backstage, make a sort of like a line up off my head. I'ma make her pop a triple stack, then I make a skull tat of the whole clip.
What?
What?
The Black Rock Star.
Now it goes on quite a lot longer though.
Rock Star.
Yeah, he repeats it 4 times every time during the course. So
Dirtiest music I've ever heard in my entire life.
Seriously, we listened to part of the CD yesterday. The dirtiest bad music I've heard in my life.
He has a song called Virus.
Yes.
And there's 25 tracks on the album, and they're all about a minute and a half long.
Yeah.
And Virus is about all of the different viruses he's given women's. And one of the lyrics is literally vaginal vaginosis.
Yep.
But he doesn't say, he says it like vaginal vaginosis.
Now, do you think that he's kind of like one of these acts that's just trying to be so over-the-top offensive that it's funny? Or do you think that it's just 56 kind of wrong?
56 kind of wrong.
I think it's 56 kind of wrong, and here's why I think it's 56 kind of wrong is because I think that he thinks that this is what will be different. Because we always talk about you got to be different, you got to be unique. I think there's different and unique, and I think that there's trying to act crazy.
But I'll say this. It worked because, look, he's on the radio.
He did get on the radio.
That's
yes,
true.
He is
Handing
different enough
his
to get on the
CD out
radio.
to Target.
I think one of the problems is you got to have, even Kanye has, or CeeLo has a radio-friendly version of their dirtiest songs.
Yes.
So I think you do need to have a radio. I know you say, I want to stay true to my art. Okay, well, that won't get you on the radio. So if you ever want to have a break, you got to have a radio-friendly version of even your dirtiest songs.
And, you know, I like a certain amount of subtlety. I do like a good dirty song, but put some subtlety in it instead of like, I'm going to do this to you and do this to you and take this part of my body and put it in your part of your body and blah, blah. You know, be a little creative about it.
Yeah, it had all the subtlety of a cat stalking a shoe.
Yeah.
I mean, really, it's just not subtle.
But that said, it made me very happy yesterday.
Yeah, so she wants to see the CD. All right, here's some more. Give a band a break. This band is called Menage a Neuf.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
How do you spell that?
It's Menage, Menage, but it has a special, but then A and then Neuf.
Menage enough.
Egg.
Menage enough.
Okay.
Enough is egg, isn't it?
What's their song?
They have 2 songs. They have Rock Steady and Fell in Love with a Boy, but I'd like you to play Rock Steady, and this is by a local band, Menage a Neuf.
Okay, here they are. Is is what happens when you let your little sister do background vocals. Okay, it's not. I'm kidding. It's not bad. It's not. It's like 60s Motown kind of music.
Guess how many people are in this band, Dave?
17. I have no idea.
9
people.
Jesus. 9
I think it's
people.
okay.
She has a great voice.
She has a great voice. I think that the thing that hurts them is the recording. Again, recording in less than a professional, top-notch recording studio results in something that sounds less than top-notch.
Yeah,
so it depends on what they want out of it. Do they want to get their song on the radio? They want to play local clubs? Well, it depends on what they want. If they want to play local clubs, they're doing fine. They want to get on the radio? You got to do better recording.
Because they have a song, "Fell in Love with a Girl."
Fell in love with a boy.
Fell in love with a boy. Sorry, fell in love with a boy. Which you play if you want to play. It's a cover and it's a good cover. But again, it's a live version of it.
Okay.
They don't have any recording.
I can't think of anything to do. Left brain knows all of love is fleeting. He's just looking for something new. Said it once before, but it bears repeating. Ow, ow, ow,
Frisco, you've been in the entertainment business for a long time. Well, give me something good about Fell in Love with a Boy.
I liked it 20 years ago when somebody else did it that I can't think of.
Okay.
Sounds just like, doesn't it sound just like an older song? Like,
It's a cover.
Yeah, it's a cover. Yeah, exactly. Lena?
I'll say it again. I think she has a great voice. I just think that the background singers aren't the strongest.
Mm-hmm.
And the first one, I couldn't really understand what the background singers were saying, and so it got a little distracting as I was trying to decipher the lyrics. So that just goes to better quality recording, like we said before.
Okay, right. I think it's really important. Spend the money on the demo, not on the coolest looking guitar that you can find at Guitar Center.
Well, I think that they want to play. I think they want to play gigs and stuff like that. I mean, they have
like a coffee shop though.
Well, I'm sure that's probably where they did it.
But they definitely have the talent that it's worth putting the money into a good recording.
Yes, I would agree.
If you suck at singing, don't. Recording's not going to help you. But they have great voices, so I would try again.
Yeah, I think they have good voices and musicians. I think they just need to find a better place to record.
And it's worth the investment.
Do we have one more, Steve? Is that it?
One more, which is Love Out Loud, and they got together in May 2009, and they've already done a little bit of touring because they actually have upcoming shows in Louisiana and Texas, but they're a local band, and this is Love Out Loud.
She wonders why she let it get this far. She starts to cry. She only wants the love of open arms, and if only she knew the love she had was calling out her name, she'd break down her walls and ditch it all. Who says you can't start it all again?
I actually like that a lot.
Good.
I actually like that. And one of the reasons I like it is because one of the things, I don't know anything about songwriting, but hearing songs on the radio for years and years, the ones that are hits, the ones that people really tend to like, are the ones that take a little bit of a chance. So instead of singing all at the same level and not really taking much of a chance in your music, becomes way up here once in a while. And I think that's something that really sets it apart. It really makes a difference, and he takes a little bit of a risk, and I think it pays off.
That's a pretty song. I like that.
Yeah,
I have
like
nothing
that, too.
bad to say about them.
Who is that band? They called Love Out Loud?
You can go to, they're called Love Out Loud. You can go to myspace.com/Love Out Loud. I'm just over the whole acoustic guitar guy going like, I got emotions that I really want to share with you.
Do you know how much sex he got in college, though, with that guitar?
I bet he did get any sex. I bet. You know what?
Girls love a douchey guy with a guitar.
Okay.
Somebody texts in, I love Love Out Loud. They're great. Great guys, too. And by the way, neuf is 9 in French.
Yeah, oof is egg. My bad.
So that was
Egg
what,
nine?
Menage a 9? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Menage a neuf.
Can we
Okay.
play-
Oh, because there are 9 people
Yeah.
in the band. We got it. Okay, now we figured it out.
Can we play the Black Rockstar one more time?
Sure will, Lena. Yep, here we go.
The Black Rockstar.
Yeah.
Take a couple times to 8 minutes, and I bring his body with the 80 gun. I'm a rock star, I'ma hit the stage and make 1,000 watch spit up in the stadium. I'ma bring a group B backstage, make a sort of like a line up off my head. I'ma make up, pop a triple stack, then I make a skull tat of the whole clip.
I'll say this for him. He knows exactly what he's going to do. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to make this happen.
He's got it all figured out.
Yeah.
Somebody says, judging by the dirty factors of his songs, I think he was giving the CDs to women he wanted to get on. I don't know that a music career is what he was really going for. That's kind of what I thought. It's like you give that CD out when you're working at the Richfield Target. Mm-hmm. you're not really looking to get discovered because nobody gets discovered by a customer at the Richfield Target. He's probably just trying to get on women and wiggle.
But that's how you get a fan base, though, because that's like a viral fan base. You get one person to hand the CD off to somebody else. That's how bands get started.
He has his whole website. He's on Twitter. I mean, he has it all set up.
And by giving it to somebody at Target, look where it got
That's
you.
That's true. Lena's got a point, and so does Crisco Dave. Man, this kid's going to be a star.
Now, wouldn't it be sad if 2 years down the road you saw him winning a Grammy?
Oh, well, I don't know that will happen.
You don't know that.
You're right. I don't know that it'll happen.
You said the same thing about Prince back in the day. You're like, oh, this guy, his music sucks. And look at him now.
Washed up.
First time I heard Prince, Want to Be Your Lover, I was like, wow, I like that. That's good stuff.
I like her.
I like her too. Okay. She's good. Check out my blog page on DaveRyanShow.com for stealth pictures. Stealth pictures. These are pictures. Hello, please. Really? Hold on for just a quick moment, if you can.